What equipment do you really need for your baby's first year of life? Hi, I'm Hannah Ree, pediatric physical therapist, here to help you answer this question. Here to help you answer this question as well is my little 10-month-old. Sorry if you hear a few cute little giggles in the background, or maybe cries. We'll see. So I get this question a lot. The essential principle is less is more. The best thing you can do for your baby in terms of their gross motor development is to give them a lot of floor time. I know that sometimes that's not the thing people want to hear. They want this gadget and that gadget so that their baby can magically start walking or rolling, but really the key is just let the baby explore, be on the floor, and have the freedom to move their limbs and head. That is absolutely key. There are a few things though that are good for certain parts of development. So what I recommend when your baby is fresh from the hospital, you bring them home, the only thing you really need is a baby carrier, a solid baby carrier that you feel comfortable wearing. A baby carrier is amazing for passive tummy time. So tummy to tummy with your baby, even though it might not seem like they're doing a lot of work, it is a lot of work for them. Gravity is pushing against their head, their limbs, and they are figuring out what's going on in their body. That compression with the carrier gives them a lot of input into their body, helps them feel their arms, their core, their legs, and really does act as a form of tummy time. You can also progressively lay back with the baby in the baby carrier to make it more traditional tummy time, but don't worry about anything else when your baby first comes home. We really don't care about gross motor development. We just want to love on that baby as much as possible. Okay, from 0 to 4 months, all you really need is a towel or a Boppy, if you've ever heard of Boppy. Here's a picture of a Boppy. And this is for supported floor time. We're wanting the baby to finally do a little bit more structured tummy time, and bringing the floor up a little bit so they're at an angle makes tummy time a little easier. That's all we need for those first couple of months. Then from 0 to 6 months, when the baby's getting a little bit older, they start interacting with objects. That Playmat is amazing. You can use Playmat from month 0. That's awesome too. But really they're gonna start using it more and be more interactive with it at that 3, 4, 5, 6 month mark. So Playmat is awesome. I really do love the Love Every one. It's a great one. But anything like that, with all of the different things for them to reach. They're gonna be encouraged to roll. They're gonna be encouraged to turn their head. That Playmat is fantastic. So far all we have, baby carrier, towel, Playmat. We're at 6 months. All right, 6+ months. I am of the opinion that all you need is a solid playpen. And you don't even need a playpen for what I'm about to say, but the playpen really allows the baby to be in a safe environment and to just explore as much as the baby wants to. We want that baby to move and sit and kneel and just do whatever it needs to do in a safe space. We want them to be able to explore safely, and that playpen helps to do that. Alternatively, you could have a room that is completely baby-proof, and that can act as your playpen. So just throw a bunch of toys in there, or maybe just a few to get them focused on just a few toys and let them explore. The great thing about a playpen too, though, is that can really be a place where the baby can learn to pull to stand. So they can grab that railing, they can pull up, they can start cruising, which is when they're sidestepping and they're holding onto furniture. So the playpen just gives fantastic opportunity for the baby to explore, play, have natural movement, but be safe. And then my last thing that I would recommend for a baby in their first year of life is, and you don't even need to do this, but if you want to get them a walker, you can get them a walker to start figuring out how to take those steps forward. I wouldn't recommend any of the walkers that have the wheels because those can be a little dangerous. The walker can kind of get away from the baby. What I recommend is a thing called an Inspira Spark. I actually haven't used it myself, but it looks pretty great. It's a table, so the baby can learn how to pull to stand on that table, and they can push it. It's at a really good height for a baby so that their arms stay right by their side instead of their arms being up over their head. When the arms are by their side, it's a lot more natural way of walking, so it's going to teach them a good gait pattern. Another thing you can use to help a baby learn how to walk is a hula-hoop. It's super cheap, really easy. You just put the hula hoop over the baby grabs the front of the hula hoop, you're holding the other end, and we're just taking steps forward. It's awesome because it saves your back. You don't have to be bending over trying to make sure baby's safe. You're holding onto that hula hoop. Baby has their arms by their side, and they're figuring out how to take those steps. So that's really all that I recommend for the first year of life for a baby's gross motor development. This being said, I know that a lot of parents love the rockers, the swings, the jumpers, the bouncers. Those things have their time and place. I am not saying never use those. We gotta be realistic. Being a parent is super hard. Sometimes we just need to put the baby down, take a breath, have our own moment. And if the bouncer or the rocker is gonna give you that, then please go for it. The rule of thumb is for every minute that a kid is in one of these containers, that's what we call them as pediatric PT, a container, something where the baby can't really move. So whether it's the exercise or jumper, rocker, for every minute a baby's in one of those, you have to give them, you don't have to, but we would like you to give them a minute of floor time. So if you follow that rule of thumb, you can put them in those containers guilt-free, have your moment, and do what you need to do. So that is my recommendation for 0 to 12 months, what equipment you might need. And I really think that less is more. Just let your baby explore and play, and they'll figure out what they need to do to move and roll and walk and sit. It's pretty amazing how babies develop and how much they know what to do. So just enjoy this first year of your baby's life and watching them develop and explore. If you have any further questions, feel free to leave some questions in the comments. Feel free to reach out to me. If you have any suggestions of other content you would like to see regarding pediatric PT, please let me know. Like and subscribe, and if you found this video helpful, feel free to share it with your other parent friends. Have a good day.